Was Splash and the Soldier the Game Spitter. 50 Cent was not wrong for dissing Michael K. Williams. I would have done the same thing if I was 50 Cent. Because you gotta understand, Michael K. Williams been chose his side, taking shots at 50 Cent when he took sides with Jimmy Henchman about 2 or 3 years ago. Jimmy Henchman killed a G-Unit member, Lodi Mack. You know what I'm saying? He downed him for, this was about like 07, 08, if I'm not mistaken, when Tony Yayo and Lodi Mack, they caught up with Jimmy Henchman's son, put hands on him. And Jimmy Henchman, you know, he handled his business out of the situation. He couldn't find Yayo, but he caught up with Lodi Mack and did what he did, right? And he told on a couple of different situations. So by Michael K. Williams standing beside somebody who told and going against 50 Cent, you already know how 50 Cent played. Like, anybody who's standing beside anybody who he got real beef with, whether that's Jai, Supreme, or Jimmy, then anybody can get it, no matter who you is. You know, yeah. Just because you die don't mean he gonna show you some fake love. Nah. That was nice what he did. Like, he could have said something, he could have, you know, said something worse than that, but you know he gotta take a little shot at you because it ain't nothing fake, it ain't nothing, like, this ain't no game. 50 ain't no sucker. Like, I don't know why people think, you know, just because he doing power or he done switched up his flow or whatever, you think he a sucker. But all you gotta do is just, you know, go against the grain or run up on him or go against him and you're gonna see. As you seen, like, right this time when he did that, power was just taking off, so you gotta understand, that's why he ain't really had no roles like that. It's gonna be hard for you to get films, TV shows and stuff like that with 50 taking over. No, 50 will blackball you now. No, when 50 get power, he'll blackball you. He'll stop what you got going on. Especially when he winning, he working, and you trying to go against him, you know, that wasn't a good move. You didn't get nothing out of that, stand beside him. So I cannot be mad at Fifth. A lot of people who dissing Fifth saying he wrong, he lame for that, they just don't understand. They don't know the beef. They ain't know what's going on, so that's why they making that comments. But they don't matter anyway. They'll get over that. It ain't gonna be no canceling 50 Cent behind that statement he said about Michael K. Williams. But that's a real issue. That's a real smoke. You really don't like that dude. So it'll come and go. And if you from the streets, you already understand how 50 coming. That's just like with Boosie. He ain't gonna say nothing just cause Nipsey died. He ain't gotta say nothing nice about him, or he could diss him again. That was a real issue. That was real beef. So nah, all that fake love like how y'all be doing, ain't none of that going on. They don't do that in Queens. They might do that in another borough or down south or out west, Midwest. But nah, not Southside Jamaica, nah. Coming from that 134 and all that fake love, nah. I don't know how the new generation rock, but that 80s, you know, you born in the 70s, the 80, early 90 era, nah. Ain't not Queens. They ain't gonna show none of that fake love, so you gonna keep that same energy. If somebody feels some type of way, and Michael K. family, handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business. That's all you, yeah. There wasn't no trying to promote his show. You know what I'm saying? You think he really care about that? It's just because his show popping right now. You know, he just throw that in there. That's 50. He always do that. He keeping the same energy. He ain't switching up. I understand 50 Cent on that situation. You know, it is what it is. Now, if anybody else said it and they ain't had no real problems with Michael K. Williams, now that's different. Then you can call him lame when he clout chasing. But 50 ain't like, Michael K. knew 50 ain't like him back then when he was alive. So yeah. So we stand on that though. And Jimmy Henchman was the one who put the battery in Game back that made him flip on 50 Cent. When Game took sides with Jimmy Henchman, he let Jimmy Henchman brainwash him, and he made Game think he was gonna be bigger than 50 Cent, that he could sell more records than 50 Cent, that he was too big to be a G-Unit soldier. He was bigger than Banks and Buck and all them there, Yayo. He needed to be another 50 Cent, and he believed him and ran with that move. You see what I'm saying? And brainwashed him. Game, you know, young, and you know, Jimmy was an OG, something to look up to at the time, in Game eyes. You see what I'm saying? It flipped him. So Jimmy then made 50 lose a lot of money with that situation, with the and he lost a soldier, with Lodi Mack. Rest in peace, Lodi Mack. So yeah. So why would Phil say something nice about Michael K. Williams just because he died? That's for fans, family members, and people just learning about the situation to do all the nice stuff and RIPs and stuff like that. And Phil still said RIP. You know what I'm saying? He really didn't disrespect him. So he was, like I said, he still kept it PG-13. You know, a lot of people just don't understand. But, you know, they don't supposed to know everything. Everything ain't meant for people to understand. That's why I only understand why Lloyd Banks took a picture with Game. That's why 50 be hesitating to do stuff with Game. Like, it ain't no real smoke there, no issue there, it's over with. But, you know, maybe he would have done a versus with Game at the time. They would have came with a big enough bag at the right time. But, you know, Fifth still got to look at Lodi Mack family. You know what I'm saying? What about Lodi Mack family? Nobody don't care about how Fifth feel and what people come to him about. He just supposed to be Fifth, always got to be the bad guy. But not knowing people be doing stuff to him. They be picking at him. It just when Fifth respond, everybody see it. When other people do stuff to Fifth, you don't see it because they're so small. But when Fifth respond or say something, everybody blow it up because he Fifth. You see what I'm saying? But they always done Fifth like that. They always try to paint him to be the bad guy. But really, he's just the cleanup man. Really, he just not soft like them other big dogs in New York. Them other big dogs, they'll let you say stuff to them and they'll respond. Nah, 50 gonna respond back every time. Yeah, he ain't like Diddy, he ain't like Jay. Jay will let you talk to him any kind of way. Jay ain't never in nobody's career. Diddy will let you talk to him like that. Other rappers from NY, not Jada and them, not DMX, not nobody like that. Not Mano, not no Uncle Murder, not them sturdy ones. Them the sturdy ones. No Rod Diggs, them the sturdy ones, not them the legends. Even though Diddy and Jay know that, but they just more on a, you know, keep it PG-13. They just say little slick stuff to you, you know what I'm saying? Throw a little jab at you. But they ain't like Fifth. Fifth gonna try to destroy it completely because he followed that 48 powers of law, all the war type of motto. Understand? I wouldn't understand why would Banks take a picture with Game at that time. Why not just shake his hand and keep it pushing? Fifth ain't never just took no picture with Game. When you see the pictures together, that's because other people from far distance are taking the pictures. But Fifth ain't gonna just, you know, hang with Game. But Fifth ain't gonna just post up, take pictures with Game like that. If somebody else from the blind side or the corner or another angle get it, then it is what it is. You might can get it, make it look like they took a picture together. Shake his hand, chop it up with him. Because, you know, it ain't no real smoke. The real smoke was with Jimmy Henchman. What they had is already done. You know? That's why Fifth always tell Game, you don't know where it came from. You see what I'm saying? Game be like, you trying to play crazy. But Game know it was Jimmy Henchman's fault. You know what I'm saying? If Game knew what he knew now, he wouldn't have flipped on Fifth. He would have stayed with G-Unit. He wouldn't have done it, I'm telling you. If he would have knew what Jimmy was going to turn out to be, and he was a snake, he just try to flip Game for his own benefits, Jimmy would have not, Game would have not have listened to Jimmy and let him put that battery in his back. It worked though, you know what I'm saying? The damage already done. It's over with, but you know, sometimes things can't be fixed. Sometimes it can. Sometimes things can be neutral, but it'll never be the same again. It'll never be 2005 again. It'll never be 2004 again. Understand? Just because a lot of people look up to Fifth, and he a role model, and a lot of people watching him, he still got feelings. Things still get to him, and he can express himself. Like I said, he wasn't wrong to me. He still kept it PG-13. Other people would have kept it, they would have went real hard. They would have went real hardcore. Other people would have showed no remorse. They wouldn't even say RIP. If they did, they would have disrespected. They would have said rest in peace or something like that. Other rappers and other demons, they would have went real hardcore on him. They would have kept it PG-13 like Fifth did. You see what I'm saying? So he still kept it sturdy and still said what he said. Deal with it. Understand? But you already know how Fifth feel and how he think. He from Southside. He from 134. Brewer Street. So you already know how he feel. He feel niggas ain't gonna do nothing. Screaming they gonna do something. I'ma make them prove something. I'ma make them shoot something. That's how he coming. You know he got that Sabrina blood in him. That Sabrina blood still running through his veins. Understand that, dog. But that's my take on this situation. Hit the like button. Let me know if Fifth wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Now that y'all know why he did that, dog. Hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button, man. Go.